Hello guys and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be discussing about BTC, this recent dump. Is the correction over, guys? Are we going to now in rebound or there is more downside to come? Of course, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe, hit the like button. We post a video every single day. Guys, this video is brought to you by our partner, Bluefin, the best non-KYC exchange. We are running now a promotion up to $3,000 in cash back whenever you put some money, deposit some money into a Bluefin account. That's what I use for all of my trades, guys. The offer is until the 24th of November. We only got 2 people left, so hurry up because it won't last. I can tell you basically get free money, free bonus, and it's going to be amazing. Guys, today is going to be a quick video because time-wise, I'm a little bit rushed today, but I'm going to tell you right now, Bitcoin sitting at $92,500. Is this correction over? In my opinion, it's not. However, I think we are due for a big correction. But the good thing is that despite Bitcoin just getting destroyed, beside everything just going into shit, guys, with my VIP group, with my Discord group, guys, look at the results. Because now, as I told you before, we have a group of professional traders, you can see all here, basically making trading calls every single day at this level, like very, very high technical level, guys. The results are talking for themselves. Look at this. Look at this. Incredible. Despite this market being so terrible, we were able to make money. So as always, if you want to be in a community, especially right now, you want to learn properly how to get the benefits, whether we are in a bear market, in a bull market, guys, VIP group is the way to go. There is a link in the description here with also our trading results. You will not regret it. Especially if you're the type of person that wants to learn, want proper info, you wants to really get into crypto, that's going to be the best place for you right now. So right now, Bitcoin, $92,500. To me, what it looks like at the moment is that I don't believe this correction is over, simply because, first of all, looking at basically order flow data, you can see, guys, they are basically, there is so much aggressive selling right now. You can see minus 16,000. Like they're really trying to offload all of the bags. And what it means that big institutions like Binance or some maybe hedge fund who went underwater on the 10th of October, they're probably trying to sell to basically cover some cost. That would probably be my most logical explanation right now to see all of this drop. But at the same time, what you need to pay attention is that whenever you see red here, okay, this red doesn't mean people are just selling down. It also means that buyers are actually absorbing all of these sells. It means that people are actually buying in these levels. So to me, I like to see this thing as buyers, big buyers actually filling all these orders, and then what they're going to do after, they're going to push it up like that. So it's actually kind of good that we see all of this red coming in, because after, when you see basically less selling pressure, it means the tide is going to change. By the way, guys, we are launching a new order flow course on how to be a pro in this. I'll show you. I actually made around like a scalping. I basically scalped the bottom with Bitcoin, made around 420% yesterday, so or $5,000. So I'm going to show you in the next video what I did, but basically scalp the bottom utilizing this. So if you want to get the course, guys, it's on the yearly membership with my VIP. Highly recommend it. But right now, so the point of the situation is the following. I'm going to go quickly today, so I'm not going to bother you too much. So if we have a look at the previous correction, the previous cycle, whatever, is that, first of all, BTC had the final correction, like had a final, I would say, the bottom, when we saw a very important thing called the daily bullish divergence on the RSI. You can see, for example, in this case from here, we had around 36 days to form a bullish divergence on the RSI. We also saw in April 2025, we saw the formation of a bullish divergence on the RSI. You can see here, right? We pumped and then we went down again, and it took around 36 days. So right now, if I'm gonna go and basically check around 35, 36 days, right, it's coming to me until the 15th of December. As I told you previously in my previous videos, we saw basically that it could be taking maybe 3 weeks for Bitcoin to find the bottom. And this doesn't mean that it's going to just go and drop continuously, right? But at the same time, we need to find also here a nice divergence. So once BTC is going to be able to go, is going to be able to break this area, up to here. I'm going to go and zoom in for you, and then do something like that, and then maybe form another bottom and form a divergence. To me, is going to be a very good sign that we could be seeing a nice macro, macro reversal, let's put it this way. And what could it be the targets right now that I'm expecting from here with BTC? Unfortunately, as always, guys, I was expecting around 96,000, 97,000. I was expecting Bitcoin to basically rebound from here. We went down to 89,500. Not a big deal. Unfortunately, I was wrong on this. I like to admit it all the time, but at the same time, nothing had changed. And also yesterday, guys, I bought roughly $40,000 worth of Ethereum. So I think ETH is going to be able to go and pump a lot. But now, that's the expectation I'm thinking right now. What I could be seeing in the next upcoming days, maybe, next 2 or 3 days, maybe like a little bit of a drop down to here. Okay, clean up some more, trap some shorts. Then I could be seeing a pump, a big rebound, probably going in between $102,000 to $103,000. Okay, then I could be seeing a rejection from here, and then or a double bottom formation, like slightly lower, maybe down to 85. Okay, or even like you want to, so this, and then to continuation higher. That's gonna be my expectation right now. Okay, so again, pump up to here, 102, 103, then another drop lower than this level, slightly lower, perhaps to like 85, to form this nice bullish divergence on the daily, and then I think we should be able to go. Do I think we are in a bear market? It's over. The determinant of the bear market, in my opinion, is going to be the following. It's going to be whenever and if we're going to go back up to this level here. So once we're going to go back up to this level, okay, in between, I would say 114 to 120, which should be our complacency rally / wave 5, then we could be doing this. And I'm in agreement as well with Camel Finance. Camel Finance has a great YouTube channel, highly recommended to follow for macro. But he's basically talking about this, like to see a fair rally to get down like that, or we're going to see a parabolic melt up. To me, still on the cards that we should be seeing again, Bitcoin going in between 135, 140 before rolling over. And, however, once we're going to go to 115, 120, guys, with my Discord group, I'm going to monitor the situation. And then basically, if it's a bear market, I'm going to trade the bear market, guys. And I've been very successful in the latest bear market. So I'm going to be making money regardless. So it doesn't really matter what it's going to be. But that's the point of the situation. Now, very quickly today, guys, I can't do too much, but tomorrow I promise you I'm going to do a longer video. Let's have a look as well as total free market cap, guys. The situation hasn't changed for me at all. I mean, people are panicking right now. The doomsdays and everything is going, the super scared and everything. Where I'm basically observing here that I'm still waiting for total free to go and fill this gap from here, which again, very similar to what I said. If BTC is going to go, let's say, to 115, 120, then I could be seeing probably total free to go back, up to this area. Altcoins potentially doing in between 50 to 100% pump. If that's the case, and of course this is going to be bullish. But at the same time, guys, if this is going to happen, to me it looks more of the situation where you're going to see this, and suddenly, like, it's almost like, forming like a triangle that if it's going to break to the upside, then of course we're going to see altcoins to pump a lot. Because remember that the Bitcoin dominance at the moment is going down. And if it's going to continue to go down, where Bitcoin is going to do even his complacency rally, who cares? And it's going to do that like that, altcoins are going to do like a 3x or something like that. And again, are they going to do a 3x and then we're going to enter into a bear market? It could be. So that's why you need to be in a community where you understand how to trade the bear market. Otherwise, see you later. Like if you're just following, car from the moon, good luck with the bear market. But anyway, that's what I'm expecting right now, guys, with the Bitcoin dominance. They probably continue to go down. And then, of course, altcoins should be doing very well. Now, another thing to suggest that Bitcoin could be also keep going higher is the gold. Gold looks like it's forming a complacency rally here as well. In my opinion, it looks like it's probably basically doing something like this, and it should be able to roll over. Then, of course, causing risk assets to soar and to go to higher. So I would like to see gold to continue to go down. And it's going to be great for crypto. One, I would say, very important metric we have to really pay attention to right now is the USDT dominance. This is the most important that you have to take into consideration. So it looks like, an inverted head and shoulder, as I told you so many times. So if it's going to continue and form this inverted head and shoulder, that's not good. Probably it's going to confirm, as I said before, I'm not going to call it a bear market, guys. I don't like this term, but I'm going to call it a correction, because that's what it is. It doesn't look a bear market. It's not this. It's not this. It's a period where you see really prices to go and getting destroyed. We're going to get a bear market, guys, and it's not going to be Bitcoin going to 60K. I can tell you that. It's going to go way, way lower than that. But right now, guys, so I'm still okay with this. Still okay that, yeah, we saw a breakdown, but at the same time, are we going to do, for example, this and then roll over to let, again, the final rally, everything to pump, and then we're going to continue higher, or is it going to go straight up to here? Nobody has the answer. I don't have the answer, so I can't really tell you exactly what it's going to be. But the only observation I can tell you, this is getting, overextended, and if it's going to roll over, of course, we're going to see a pump income. Next one, guys, S&P 500. S&P, as I said before, we were expecting a correction. People are now panicking. I don't know why they're panicking at the moment, to be honest. They're talking about an AI bubble. They're talking about the end of the world. And again, S&P is at 6,600. As I told you so many times, I was expecting even to go even lower, even down to 6,200. And then, of course, it's going to put some pressure into crypto. But at the same time, guys, Bitcoin has been correcting a lot. And if you're going to go down to 6,200, where is Bitcoin going to go? $85,000, $83,000? And then what's going to be happening? Remember, in terms of the economic cycle, the Fed will cut interest rates. They say the economy is weakening. The economy is weakening means they're going to cut interest rates. That's it. When they cut interest rates, there's going to be more liquidity, more money into the system. So macroeconomic-wise, right, we are basically in a situation where it favors risk assets. It doesn't go against risk assets. I know everybody's talking about now the debt cross, the impeding debt cross, incoming debt cross, and all of that. Yeah, it's true. Like it could be. I'm not saying like that is impossible. Maybe that this debt cross is gonna be like 2021. Maybe, I don't know. But also remember that even if we're going to have a debt cross bear market, whatever you want to call it, even in 2021, we had a big rebound from here. Okay, so once we're going to basically be able, if we're going to be able to go and rebound from this area, then we assess. But right now to say, oh, we're going to go down like this, it's a little bit silly, in my opinion. But anyway, guys, today, very sorry, quick video, but to basically, reassure you and to explain to you, I'm not concerned. And at the same time, I'm actually buying. I'm actually buying, super relaxed. Are we going to go down even more here? I'm going to buy even more. But to say, oh, it's over, I think is a bit premature to say that. But I guess we have to observe, we have to, see the situation. And at the same time, remember, you can still make money in a bear market if you know how to. And also remember, when you see on Twitter all these bears saying, oh, it's over, 20K Bitcoin, these people are also losing money. Remember, because they're not experienced. In bear markets, if you don't know how to trade, you're going to get money, you're going to lose money whether you are a bull and whether you are a bear. So first thing to do, guys, education. Very important. But anyway, I really hope you're going to have a great day. Sorry for the quick video, and I'm going to see you tomorrow for a bigger, longer update. Take care and see you soon.